Okay, Mercury is going retrograde November 9th, and this one's going to be a spicy one. It's going to be a wild one in all the ways, but also very much needed. So here's everything you should and shouldn't do over the next 3 weeks. And this isn't a don't sign a contract or don't text your ex. We already know not to do that. So let's get deeper and real. So the first thing is that Mercury has kind of been on crack with Mars for like the past month and opposing Uranus. And this could have really brought a lot of shocking conversations into your life and a lot of maybe fights or potential aggression. Truth has really been coming to light, and there could have been a lot of conversations the past 3 weeks that you navigated in your relationships and your friendships that made you feel like, oh, it's going to be hard to kind of get back to the way things were after that. So Mercury is about to meet back up with Mars, and so I would really, really, really watch what it is that you say. I wouldn't be impulsive. I would think before you speak, before you have those really deep conversations with people from your past, because they're going to come up during this retrograde. Draft it, write it in a journal, get really deep with yourself about what it is that you want to say. His words are going to be sharper than ever, and Mars is invisible right now, and so we're extra impulsive. Okay, moving on. Travel. There's going to be some delays, a lot of detours, so expect that. And ahead, give yourself a lot of time before you get to the airport. Fix your car, fix your sources of transportation. Wouldn't buy a new car. I mean, if you absolutely have to, just make sure you read the fine print a million times, but this is a really good retrograde to sell old cars. To scare anyone, but be careful while driving. Just don't recklessly make impulsive decisions. And Mercury, and especially the opposition with Uranus, does cause accidents, and so just be extra mindful and careful, especially if you have Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, or Pisces placements in your chart, or if Mars is in any of those signs for you. Okay, next, when it comes to contracts or even making big purchases, it's not like we can stop our lives for 3 weeks if you absolutely have to. In the contract, read that fine print, but just so you know, once Mercury goes direct, there could be some changes within the negotiation. There could be some things that come up that you might have missed during the retrograde. I really do believe that whatever it is that we miss, whatever it is that we didn't see, is ultimately going to be always for our higher self and our higher good. Sometimes we sign up for something during a Mercury retrograde, and then once it goes direct, there's actually an even bigger opportunity that arrives, and you have to sign another contract. So little things like that. Relationships, friendships, connections, whatever. Your past is going to come back. Old friends, old exes. The thing about Mercury retrograde is that our mind is really cloudy, and sometimes we can't really see the full picture because it's like taking a magnifying glass and zooming in on Mercury, and we can only see, just half of it. So just be mindful of that during a Mercury retrograde. If you do decide to get back with an ex, there is a really high chance that you guys break back up once Mercury goes direct. I do really believe that if this person is really meant for you, this Mercury retrograde will actually help you both zoom in on what really needs to get done and said and changed in order for the two of you to grow together. There could be communication blocks. A lot of people that have gone no contact could break it, and vice versa. You think this Mercury retrograde, specifically this one, is going to bring up a lot of truth, things that you can't unsee or unhear anymore. Once it goes direct, if relationships have been iffy in your life, then hopefully you will know exactly what direction you want to go after this ends. But not least, this is a really good period to slow down and just come back to you and understand what makes you happy, what makes you feel full. Really amazing and incredible time to go back and do the things that you used to love to do for fun or whatever. Overall, this is the time to rest, to recover, to revise, to redo something. Have flashes of genius insights and ideas because Mercury is going to oppose Uranus. Write them down. They could be worth billions. The universe is like the past 3 months were insane. So this is your chance to just come back to you, understand what's going to make you happy. That's it. Just keep a clear head and know that you're above astrology. And at the end of the day, you are the creator of your own reality. And so if you think Mercury retrograde is about to ruin your life, that's probably what's going to happen. But if you flip the script and you allow the universe to kind of give you a chance to relax and decide wholeheartedly what your truth is, I promise this is going to be an amazing month.